Saffron has been cultivated since the 23rd century BC and said to have originated east of the Mediterranean, valued as a remedy for everything, from heartache to hemorrhoids, dyeing clothes, enhancing food and drink. It was peddled by saffron grocers, whose clientele included kings, queens and pharaohs, and the privileged of the ancient world. Its value reached its peak during the bubonic plague, which raged across the Western world in the 14th century, when saffron was promoted as the cure. The value promoted piracy and even war, when a shipment was hijacked en route to Basel in Switzerland, the then centre of the European saffron trade. With the hazards of importation and its value, saffron began to be cultivated in Switzerland. As fraudulent activity began to taint the product, Nuremberg, Germany took over as the European centre for the trade, and new laws were enacted, punishable by death. In Switzerland, only in Alpine Mund did this fickle crop flourish, unabated since the 15th century, and to this day saffron can be purchased on site. Away from the Alps in Aristau, Sylvia Bossard created the only organic saffron farm in the world. Her company, Tagora, is the first farm to make native saffron available to a wider audience, and the only to obtain the coveted ISO 3632 from the International Organization for Standardization. The venture came to life in 2007 after a tragic aeroplane accident in New Zealand.
My husband got dead, or starb, and I was heavily injured. My back was broken, and after approximately 2 years, I thought, I have nothing. I lost everything. I lost my job, I lost my love, I lost my health. I have nothing. How will my life continue? And I knew somehow it has to. And I loved the flower. I thought it's a gorgeous flower. And so I thought, or my intention then was, once a year walking through these fields of saffron and picking up this flower, this I will be able to do again with my body.
Sylvia's idea to grow saffron on the family farm was viewed with skepticism, both by the local people and her father and family. But the soil proved particularly well suited for saffron growing. It takes 200,000 blossoms to produce 1 kilo of saffron. Sylvia started with 15,000 tubers, and today she and her team pick over 500,000 tubers. It is mid-October, and team members carefully remove the stigma from the first of the blue flowers.
And I thought it's a good idea to start this project with the saffron, where we need a lot of manpower. Not people with a lot of skills, but people which are willingly to work with their hands.
Fingers separating the various parts, a monotonous and sometimes time-consuming task. The strong scent of saffron, relaxing, a perfect recipe for conversation. Sylvia uses all parts of the saffron flower, taking advantage of all the positive properties of the purple flowers. Developing saffron, chocolate, syrup liqueur, and natural cosmetics.
For cooking, These are the flowers. We use them for the skincare. And this is the male part, the stamp, and we use it for chocolate. So before we saw the 3 parts of the flower, and here we have our products of 2 parts of the flower. One from the stigmas, we do the liquor, it's milk, sugar and saffron. Then we do the syrup, saffron and sugar and water. Then here we have the spice saffron, and here we have almonds with saffron. This we do out of the stigmas. And then this skincare is made out of the leaves of the saffron flower.
Always seeking new products, even developing a preserve combining aromatic quince and saffron. After 1,000 years, Sylvia uses this simple spice from the Middle East to bring a community and people together in the heart of modern Europe, pushing into new dimensions to strengthen human well-being.